Just let him swing out there.
Quite well behaved, I must say.
Yep, someone knows how to tie cleatage.
There is a legend of two indigenous women stranded on Mudjimba Island who gathered berries as food. The name Mudjimba is derived from the Kabi language. The word mudjim describes a small bush with sweet white berries and green spots. I'm sailing out of Mooloolaba with Jayce Rauschou to the island referred to by locals as Old Woman Island.
Surf boat with a black slim in it.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I've seen him going out.
They're a magic sound, aren't they?
Yeah, I didn't know what he had in it, but...
Yeah, it's a black slim.
Okay.
The forecast today is for the gentlest of breezes and a slight swell below 1 metre. Scores of small fishing boats are plying the waters of the Coral Sea just outside the heads. They're chasing schools of tuna that are aggressively feeding on massive balls of bait. We overtake spray of the coral coast on the way up the mouth of the river. Small flocks of terns circle overhead, waiting opportunistically to seize upon the bait fish being driven to the surface where the water boils with potential. And I'm wondering if this could be my day to catch one of the prolific but lure-wise predators.
Take that over that. I'd take that workboat. More utilitarian. You could bank more money off the workboat. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's quite a boat. Heading out through the heads, we pass the dredge, which maintains the depth of the channel, and an incoming charter boat that's been out to the reefs about 30 to 40 nautical miles to the east. Once we're clear of the heads, we put up some sail, and I'm still tinkering with the boom to tiller steering. This time I've let the main sheet ride off, and it seems to work quite well. It keeps us in a pretty straight line, if not on the exact course that we're looking for. It gives us a bit of freedom to be able to release the tiller and tinker with the spinnaker, which we're putting up for the second time, and watch out for, well, let's see what comes our way.
All I know is I've never seen it rub on a forestay. Like
No, it's not supposed to do that.
I've been on 2 boats with spinnakers.
It's not supposed to do that. I've probably got it. Don't know. There's a couple of critical bits missing. Jayce, I'd like you to tell me in your own words,
My own words.
and a publishable version, what just happened to us.
Publishable version. So there are many things that we consider publishable. Are we publishable for children under the age of 13? Okay, right. So the Grand Banks, I think it was a 46. It wasn't one with the aft cabin. I think they're called Europas, or is that a Clipper? I don't know, but either one. Big white motor cruiser, doing about 10, 11 knots. Was staying all the way from Mooloolaba, and I saw them a fair way away, and they're anyway, back to the story. So yeah, they're just coming along. They're off our port bow, and we just put the spinnaker up, and Christopher has a kind of idea what he's doing. He tells me, but I've never done this. Well, I've done this once before, and I choose cooter boats because they don't have spinnakers. I'm not a big fan of them because they do that. Anyway, so long story short, they cut across our bow, almost hitting us while we've got our spinnaker up. Yeah, so we almost get cleaned up by this, 15-ton motor cruiser. I get a bit excited and start yelling and doing things that my mother would not like. And yeah, now they're sailing off into the distance, probably the Nusa Bar.
They did ask if we were all right, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
very thoughtful human beings.
Lots of empathy. Yeah.
Just
No, you're all right. They actually asked a couple of times.
standing behind the wheelhouse, you know.
The fact is, we did. Had we not jibed, we would definitely not have been all right.
No. The boat would have been on the bottom and I would have been swimming. At least it's a nice day to go swimming. You didn't do anything wrong, I don't think. You were just sailing along. I mean, not to get all pompous and ride away.
No, I wasn't. I'm not getting carried away about that.
You were a sailboat. You were under sail. There was no motor going.
And there was plenty of room to.
And it wasn't like because if it was in a really shallow creek, and they were constrained by draft, then they've got.
Yeah.
But that's beyond the point. There was almost a collision. We were lucky there wasn't. Because I mean that was exciting. A collision. I don't want to swim out here. No.
You decided to cut off our bows just as we were coming to terms with our spinnaker, being only the second time that we've ever set it, and no one at the helm or no watch being kept, too focused on catching tuna, I think, and they just cut straight across our bow at probably about 8 knots. And you know, that got our heart racing for a bit, didn't it, Jayce?
Yeah,
and so things have settled down now. We've dropped the spinnaker, we've rounded Mudjimba Island, and we're heading along at a very leisurely 2.6 knots, at which rate we'll never get home. So we might just sail for a bit just because it's very pleasant, and then we'll probably crank up the motor and head back into Mooloolaba. Got to get more emotion in the face.
More emotion in the face.
Because I'm after this for a thumbnail. Because highly emotional thumbnail.
Just like move your mouth a lot, and then just like take a screenshot. One of the frames will look like you've just been shot by a gun.
That's what I do. Yeah. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you haven't subscribed, when you do that, you'll be able to choose the playlists that you enjoy.